Windows Vista, released by Microsoft in January 2007, became one of the most controversial and discussed operating systems in the company's history. When Vista was announced, many users eagerly anticipated its release, looking forward to a multitude of new features and improvements. It was expected that the new version of the operating system would represent a significant leap forward, offering a more modern interface, enhanced security, and new capabilities. However, reality fell far short of these expectations, and Vista quickly gained a reputation as a failed operating system. One of the first and most noticeable problems with Windows Vista was its high system requirements. To install the new operating system, users needed significantly more powerful hardware compared to what most people had when using Windows XP. Minimum requirements included at least 1 GB of RAM and 15 GB of free hard disk space. For the full functionality of the Aero graphical interface, users needed a graphics card that supported DirectX 9. This posed a serious challenge for owners of older computers who were running Windows XP, as they could not upgrade to Vista without incurring significant costs for new equipment. Instead of the expected performance improvements, users often experienced slowdowns, freezes, and other issues. Another major issue was software compatibility. At the time of Vista's release, many popular applications and devices did not support the new system. Users found that their favorite programs either would not start or would operate with errors. This created additional challenges for those attempting to transition to the new operating system. Many users were forced to remain on previous versions of Windows or search for alternative programs, which was not always easy or feasible. Changes in the interface also led to dissatisfaction among users. The new Aero style was designed to make the interface more appealing with transparency effects and animations. However, it required substantial system resources and could slow down performance on less powerful computers. Users accustomed to the simplicity of the Windows XP interface found that the new design demanded time to adapt and could be confusing. User account control, UAC, became another significant source of frustration. This feature was introduced to enhance security and protect users from malicious software. However, in practice, UAC became a nuisance for many users. Every time someone tried to perform an action requiring administrative rights, a prompt appeared asking for confirmation. Constant notifications interrupted workflows and led many users to disable this feature altogether, undermining its original purpose. Rather than feeling secure, users often found themselves annoyed by the frequent interruptions. In light of these issues, competing operating systems began to attract user attention. Apple's Mac OS X capitalized on Vista's shortcomings in its advertising campaigns, offering a more stable and user-friendly alternative. Users began to wonder whether it was worth continuing with Vista or if they should consider other options. The reaction to Windows Vista was predominantly negative. Numerous reviews flooded forums and press outlets where users shared their experiences with the new system. Many expressed that Vista did not meet their expectations and that they would prefer to stick with Windows XP. The criticism was so loud that Microsoft recognized the need for change and decided to accelerate the development of the next version of its operating system. Despite all its shortcomings, Windows Vista left a mark on technology history. It served as an important lesson for Microsoft, helping the company understand user needs and develop more successful versions of its operating system. Ultimately, many ideas and features introduced in Vista were refined and improved in Windows 7, which was released in 2009 and received much more favorable reviews due to its stability and ease of use. Additionally, Vista introduced several innovative technologies that were later successfully implemented in subsequent versions of Windows. For instance, improved support for graphics and multimedia laid the groundwork for more modern interfaces and applications. The system also provided new capabilities for networking and internet connectivity. Today, Windows Vista is considered an outdated operating system, but it still has its share of fans. Some users appreciate its unique features or feel nostalgic about the time when it was current. However, most agree that Vista was an unsuccessful attempt by Microsoft to offer something new and modern. In conclusion, the story of Windows Vista serves as a reminder of how crucial it is to consider user feedback and adapt to their needs. This operating system, despite its flaws, played a significant role in technological development and paved the way for future versions of Windows. How do you feel about Windows Vista? Did you ever use it? This story illustrates that even the most ambitious projects can encounter challenges on the road to success. It is essential to remember that every new initiative requires careful preparation and an understanding of user needs. Ultimately, the success of any technology depends not only on its capabilities, but also on how well it meets the demands of its users.